In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to build a complete CRM and sales pipeline inside Trello, turning a simple project management tool into a powerful system for tracking your leads, nurturing your prospects, and closing more deals. If you've ever felt like your sales process is scattered across sticky notes, spreadsheets, or your inbox, this method will bring everything together in one visual, flexible, and completely free workspace. If you find this helpful, please like and subscribe, and let's get started. First things first, you need to set up your board and define the stages of your pipeline. Open Trello and create a new board. I recommend naming it something clear and specific, like CRM and sales pipeline. That way, it's immediately obvious what this board is for, especially if you manage multiple projects. Now, a Trello board is made up of vertical columns called lists, and each list will represent one stage in your customer journey. You want to mirror the actual steps a lead takes from first contact to a closed deal. Start by creating a list called Incoming Leads. This is your net. Any new contact, inquiry, or sign-up lands here. Next, add Contacted for anyone you've reached out to, even if they haven't replied yet. Then Proposal Sent for when you've shared a demo, a quote, or a formal agreement. After that, add Negotiation for active discussions or contract reviews. Finally, create two closing lists. Closed won for deals you've successfully finalized, and closed lost for leads that didn't work out. Setting these stages up front creates a clear roadmap, so you never have to guess where a deal stands. A best practice here is to keep the number of stages manageable. 6 is the sweet spot, because too many stages can make your pipeline feel cluttered and harder to manage. Now it's time to populate your pipeline with individual client records. Click the Add a Card button at the top of your first list, Incoming Leads, and create a card for each new contact or lead. Think of each card as a digital file folder for one person or one company. Open the card by clicking on it, and this is where you'll store all the essential details that matter for moving a deal forward. In the card description area, paste or type the contact's email, phone number, budget range, any notes about their company, and where the lead came from. Whether it's a website form, a referral, a networking event, or a cold outreach. This saves you from digging through emails or notes later. Next, use the checklists feature, which is incredibly powerful for sales workflows. Create a checklist called Standard Actions or Next Steps, and add items like discovery call, send proposal, follow-up email, schedule onboarding. As you complete each action, you check it off, giving you a real-time sense of progress. I also recommend assigning due dates to time-sensitive tasks, like a scheduled follow-up or a proposal deadline. To set a due date, just click Due Date on the back of the card, pick a date and time, and Trello will remind you when it's coming up. This ensures nothing falls through the cracks, and you stay proactive rather than reactive. Next, let's talk about the visual superpower of Trello, color-coded labels. Labels are small, colored tags you can attach to any card, and they add an instant layer of information without needing to open the card. On the back of any card, click Labels, and you'll see a palette of colors. You can rename them to fit your sales context. For example, I like to set red for urgent, yellow for waiting on client, green for ready to close, and blue for high value. Now, when you scan your pipeline, you can immediately see which deals need attention. A card with a red label in your negotiation list screams for a follow-up, while a green card in Proposal Sent tells you it's almost time to chase the close. This is a huge time saver, because you're not reading every card, you're reading the colors. One common pitfall to avoid is over-labeling. Stick to 4 or 5 clear categories, because if everything is labeled, nothing stands out. Also, you can filter your board by label, so if you only want to see high-value leads, you can hide everything else and focus. At this point, your Trello board is a living, breathing CRM. But to make it truly functional for sales, you need to move cards through the pipeline as deals progress. This is the core action. Drag a card from one list to the next. When you've contacted an incoming lead, literally drag their card from incoming leads to contacted. When you send a proposal, drag it to Proposal Sent. This act of moving a card is satisfying and meaningful. It gives you a visual sense of momentum. The beauty of this system is that you can see bottlenecks at a glance. If you have 10 cards in Proposal Sent and only 2 in negotiation, you know your follow-up process might need work. I recommend setting a weekly habit, maybe every Friday, to review your pipeline and move any cards that are stuck. And here's a pro tip. Use the Move button at the back of the card instead of dragging if you're on a small screen. It's quicker and more precise. Finally, once a deal is closed, move the card to Closed Won and celebrate that small win. But don't just leave it there. Use the card's description to log the final sale amount, the date closed, and any notes about what worked well. This becomes a valuable record for future analysis. Similarly, for deals that fall through, move them to closed lost and add a brief reason: budget, timing, competitor, or lack of interest. Over time, this data will show you patterns. Maybe you lose most deals at the proposal stage, indicating your pricing or presentation needs adjustment. That kind of insight is gold for improving your sales process. A great next step is to set up a Trello power-up called Calendar, so you can see all your due dates on a monthly view, or use Butler to automate repetitive actions, like moving cards after a checklist is completed. But even without those extras, what you've built today is a fully functional visual CRM that costs nothing and adapts to how you work. By now, you've turned Trello into a complete sales pipeline, from capturing incoming leads all the way through to closed-won and closed-lost records. You now have a clear, color-coded view of your entire sales process, and you can manage follow-ups and deadlines with confidence. The real benefit here is clarity and consistency. No more guessing where a deal stands or forgetting to follow up. If you want to take this further, consider adding a resources list with cards for your proposal templates or pricing sheets, so everything you need is in one place. Thank you so much for sticking with me through this tutorial. If you found it useful, please give it a thumbs up and consider saving it to your work playlist so you can revisit these steps anytime your pipeline needs a refresh. I'll see you in the next video.